Brutalism is a style of architecture that emerged in the 1950s as an almost immediate reaction to the modernist movement at the end of World War II. The movement is most commonly known for their monolithic and blocky appearance, with geometric styles and the use of poured concrete creating textures in the architecture. It wasn't until the 1960s that Brutalism's popularity began to soar, as the austerity of the 50s faded into the dynamism of the 60s and people became more open to the avant-garde nature of its design. The term Brutalism was coined by architect critic Rainer Banham as an attempt to describe the design and construction of the buildings, as well as the manner in which the architecture confronted the observer. In every list of the most iconic brutalist architecture in the world, the Barbican Centre comes close to the top, an entire estate constructed of the same architectural style, as well as an independently acting organism that facilitates the lives of its residents. The area in which the Barbican currently stands was devastatingly bombed during the Second World War, which provided the perfect clean slate upon which Chamberlain, Powell and Bonn could design their own environment for the central London community. It was designed to marry the different elements of social housing for the masses in a new economic and architectural manner with the utopian fantasy of art and culture. One of the reasons it was so radical in terms of its design was the complete U-turn it took in giving pedestrians equal if not higher priority over the automobile. With no roads running through the estate, it not only reduces the noise pollution for the housing, but it also creates an idyllic and serene environment upon which the observers can appreciate both architecture and art. It provides an overwhelming sense of oppression, standing tall above you as a pedestrian and reminding you of the sheer quantity of people that live and operate in the centre of this metropolis. Yet, for central London, it is silent and tranquil. You're never within sight of more than 5 people in the corridors of the estate. It's quiet and peaceful and gives you the time you need to appreciate the world around you. The most beautiful element of the estate, however, is the way in which it intricately and delicately fuses the most fundamental elements of brutalism with the social interaction that it provides. With its art exhibition space, performance hall, library, restaurants and social institutions deliberately placed sporadically throughout, with never too much in sight but the knowledge that there's always something around the corner. Since the end of its construction in 1982, it has seen an incredible variety of art exhibitions, outdoor performances, events and everything in between. It handles all of this with ease, simultaneously providing shelter for the 4,000 residents of the estate. This sophisticated amalgamation is what elevates the estate beyond simply an incredible demonstration of what brutalism can do into an interactive, beautiful and serene cultural institution. It simply can only be described as the brutal Barbican.